Beware of supplement advertising. There's some things that you need to know, for sure.
Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist. Get healthy now.
Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. And let's talk about being aware of supplement advertising and a few things that you need to know. This is a big business now. You've got to be aware. Let's get healthy. You can get healthy for sure. You know, big supplement businesses are billions of dollars now. They're making a huge amount of money. And there is a lot to be said about supplements. I'd be the first to say they're fantastic. But there are some things going on which I don't like at all. You know, I don't watch regular TV, and I just happened to be on vacation, and all they had at the hotel was regular TV, so I watched a little bit, and I was appalled at the amount of supplement advertising that was there and what they were saying. And, you know, they're very interesting. You know, my wife was an advertising person. You can say things in a certain way and infer things, and that is not the reality a lot of times. You know, there's 85,000, probably more now, supplements on the market, and there's lots of clinical studies, and some of them even said this wasn't good for you. Then they asked people, are you going to keep taking that? And the majority of them said, I'm going to keep taking it, even if it's bad for me. I don't understand. You know, I had one man who was taking 50 supplements, 50, and he was sick. There's no doubt about it. I told him to stop taking all of it, and he got better. You know, but supplements in general are much safer than medication. Medications, you know, 100,000 people died last year. That's terrible. But on the average, we do have people who now are not doing well taking a whole bunch of supplements for sure. Some of these things don't show all the, you know, other ingredients and that type of thing. I think it's really important that we know exactly what we're getting. And there was one researcher, and he happened to find supplements that were for weight loss, and they found a combination of these agents were in some of these that were bad for people, and he took these, you know, a supplement group to court, and they got a whole bunch of other supplement people together to sue him for, I think it was $200 million, even more, I think. But of course he won because he was in the right. It was there, black and white. You know, this is not good for you. But they were trying to, you know, scare off anybody else that might do any research on their stuff. And other big businesses that you and I know about, you know, have been doing the same practices. This is not good. Also, it's very interesting that a lot of these ads kind of infer, you know, you don't have to worry about eating. Just take this, you'll be fine, you're good. You don't have time to sit down and eat right. No, that's not right. That's not good. I had an older lady call me the other day, and she wanted to know what supplements could make up for poor eating habits. And I said, there is none. You gotta eat correctly. And otherwise, this is not going to end well. So we really have to center on eating correctly and not think about, you know, taking a supplement to make up for it. That's not good. Also, a while back, there was, you know, those meal replacement bars. That was a big thing, you know. And Dr. Neil Barnard and his group started doing some advertising. Then they got some top, you know, actors, and they started saying, you know, here's the meal to replace the meal replacement bar. Eat healthy in the beginning. You don't need that, you know, bar in between, which is unhealthy, you know. It's one thing to take a supplement because you have something going on and you need to take a short term to get better. That's totally great. But it's not good to take something long term. We may have serious, you know, side effects to it. I don't agree with that at all. Look at the blue zones in the world. You know, Sardinia, Italy, some of the Greek Isles, you know, some Okinawa, Japan, all these different places. They don't take supplements. They eat right. They have the good outlook on life. They interact with lots of people. They're just happy. Just things are totally different. We are pill poppers for sure. There are some wonderful supplement companies. I'm not trying to, put them all in one basket. There are some fantastic ones for sure. But, get a hold of me if you want to know which ones, and also which ones you might want to take. And this is very, very, very important. So to sum it all up, beware of those advertisings. They don't even have people, who look at some of their products and actually do the laboratory work to see if all that's in there. Some do, there's no doubt about that. Others don't. They just have dry labs. We just stamp this. It's got it all in there. That's really terrible. So be aware, this is big business now, and when we have a huge amount of money involved, it starts to get nefarious. So really be astute in your own mind. Do I really need to take this? If you have something going on, give me a call at 831-869-9119. There's a lot of things that we can do to help you to get really healthy. Look, I'm going on 71. A lot of people think I look like I am in my 50s. In fact, I had a man on an interview the other day goes, it was an actual radio show, and he said, if you people out there are listening to this, he does actually look 50. So you can get, really healthy, and we can slow your aging process for sure. Also, remember God, remember I love you. Also in Italy, they have a saying, which I can't remember in Italian right now, but it's basically the art of doing nothing. We have a thing in the United States, we got to do. You don't have to do all the time. You are loved because you are. Just take some time for yourself and just be. I love you.